So some of us have lived in survival mode our entire life, just trying to get by, trying to pay the bills, trying to make ends meet, trying to feed the family, trying to, you know, give a good childhood to our kids as much as possible. When we wake up, when we expand our consciousness, when we realize that we don't have to live in survival mode, that actually all our needs are met. There's a societal fear impressed on us that we're not going to have enough, that we need to get better things, that we need to buy more products, that this is going to solve all your problems. Once you get on a level foot with yourself, where you found peace, you found happiness, you found joy in the simple things of life, that is a firm foundation for life to stand on. They refer in the Bible to building your house on a rock. That is building your house on a rock, where you can rely on yourself. You have faith that your needs will be provided for. That is building your house on a rock. So once you have your foundation, then you can begin to build your life how you like it, how you want it. Now, there's a few things to keep the misery at bay. That is your expectations. It should be this way. It should be that way. I should be this way. I should be that way. Throw those in the garbage. We're just aiming towards the mark. We're just aiming towards the mark. And whether we get there, how we get there is none of our business. We're just working towards it. The journey is the destination. This journey of life is the destination. As long as we have that peace and happiness in our heart and we're grateful for what we have, we can put work into getting our desires. And keeping a firm foot in gratitude makes the journey the destination. We're already happy. We've already made it to the top of the mountain. We're already happy with life, satisfied with life. However, there's a lot to experience in this world. There's a lot we can achieve. There's an infinite amount of personal development of our personality, of our discipline, of our consistency, of our meeting new people, of building relationships, of building whatever you want to build, a business or traveling. There's an infinite amount of possibilities in this world. But expecting yourself to be something that you're not brings misery to you. So I just want to put that out there. Be happy with where you're at, but eager for more. Okay? Be happy where you're at, but ready to experience more. So it's time to take inventory of life. How are you doing? Are you living the full and satisfied life? Have you found the peace and happiness that our body and our mind intrinsically seek on a daily basis? Here's the thing. You are the happiness you seek. If you're looking for it outside of you, with a partner, with a house, with a job, with a substance, it's never going to happen. Okay? It's going to be like eating food but never getting full. That's how it is. The only way to find lasting happiness and peace is to turn your attention around on itself, is to let your attention, that outward attention, rest back in itself. Knowing thyself, connecting with yourself, loving yourself, taking care of yourself, like good care of yourself. That's where the peace, love, and happiness comes from. And then, like I said earlier, where your attention goes, your energy flows. When we bring our attention back on ourselves, we are energizing ourselves with this energy, and then we start to overflow with this energy. There's a lot more to this, but I'm speaking in generalizations, so I can get it out on this one video. But there's energy practices, there's yoga, moving the body, there's breathing techniques, There's mind training that can go along with this. Get into the deep wisdom of being a human being. Yoga is an entire technology of being human. It's a science. They worked on this and observed the body, the mind for thousands of years, documented and passed down tradition to tradition. These practices cultivate healthy minds and bodies. It's not the only path either. I'm just throwing that one out there. And so then with a sound mind, body, and spirit, we just live life to the fullest and do what we want to do. Then we can be, do, or have whatever we want in this life. One other thing, it's really hard to refine yourself, to work on personal development, to actually create a change inside of yourself unless you go deep, unless you bend yourself into a different person. And that takes an immense amount of willpower and sitting with discomfort for extended periods of time, because we can make little changes here and there. And if you want to, go on your peace, happiness, and satisfaction with life journey for 20 years, you can do that. I'm not that kind of a person. I really don't like extended periods of misery or trial and error or pain. So I just wanted, I kind of like the rip the Band-Aid off approach. So if there's something that's holding you back, or maybe it's a relationship, a job, or maybe it's just something inside of you that you just cannot let go of, I encourage you to work on that, tiptoe into that pool. If you need help or you want to talk about that, my links are in the description. I'm not a therapist, but I do have ears and I have been through a lot in my life, and I can help you find some clarity. A lot of times just talking it out with somebody or having a few sessions together would bring some clarity to your life. So if that interests you, my links are in the description. If you like this kind of content, please like and subscribe. I will see you in the next video. I love you.